During a PhD, there are three exams that you're going to take, and they vary in name, depending on the school that you go to. But essentially, all PhD universities in the U.S. have these three exams. The first exam is your preliminary exam. So typically, you take this at the end of your first year or at the end of your second year, and essentially, what this does is test you to see if you're ready to actually do a PhD. So in my school, our preliminary exam consisted of doing a paper presentation. So there's scientific papers that are published in journals, and like a committee of professors actually selects a paper for you to read, and you have to read it and present the findings like, oh, what did I learn from this paper? What is the impact of this paper in the field? What could these researchers have done better? What should they do next? Etc., etc. And you present this to a committee of professors within your subcategory. For example, I'm in biomedical engineering. There are several categories within that, such as like tissue engineering, biophotonics. I did biophotonics, so I had a committee of biophotonics professors, and I presented my paper to them, and I got some feedback. That's the preliminary exam. Pretty straightforward. It's quite rare for someone to fail the preliminary exam. The next exam is there's different names for it, but we call it the qualifying exam. And the qualifying exam is the first exam that's actually about your research, right? The preliminary exam was a paper that was assigned to you, whereas the qualifying exam is you have done a certain amount of work towards your PhD. Your PhD is typically split into three aims. Ideally, you do this when you're done with your first aim of the PhD. So you've made some significant progress. And you present your first aim of your PhD, and you present the plan that you're going to do for your next two aims of your PhD. So I actually took this exam earlier this year in May, and the format of this exam is like a 2-hour time block with a committee of professors. And this time you choose your committee. So you have to invite professors to be on your committee. And it's like a 30 to 45 minute presentation, and the professors either interrupt you during the entire thing and it ends up going to like 2 hours, or you do your 30-minute to 45-minute presentation and you have a discussion with your committee members the entire time. And this is a more back and forth idea, and it's a really good opportunity for you to get feedback from a room of 5 professors. There's very little opportunities in life where you can get 5 professors talking about your research in a single room. So this is a great opportunity. And after the qualifying exam, once you finish the items that you said you would do in your qualifying exam, that comes your defense. And that's the final exam of your PhD. And once you pass your defense, that's when you get your PhD.